3. I've had a hankering lately for some reason to play some classic like isometric RPG games, and I know a lot of them are like super long, super complicated. Some of them are based off of like Dungeons and Dragons tabletop style rules, like old Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2. I had Baldur's Gate 3, but it seemed like too much to bite into right this second. So I figured, why not Diablo 3? Like, I've heard it's a shorter experience, shouldn't take too long to play through, and I've heard generally it's just a lot more easy to wrap your mind around and easy to get through the game than some of those older, deeper, more in-depth, more strategy and tactical based RPGs. So I figured we'd give this a shot. I want to be a barbarian. Seems like my kind of guy. I know what kind of game Diablo is. I've played the little intro, like the free version of Diablo 3 in the past, which gets you like through Act 1. I think there's 5 acts total. And like I've tried a couple of different classes. The Demon Hunter is like a ranged class, which is what I usually do play in RPGs. But in this game, like, it seemed really boring. Because like nothing ever got near you, and like nothing ever really challenged you all the way to the end of Act 1 anyway. I don't know if it gets any harder. But I'm not really into it. Like, it kind of felt cheap. So we're gonna go with the Barbarian. We're gonna name him, obviously, Bubby. Why wouldn't we? Can we put the... Yeah, we'll just leave it with Bubby. Seasonal. Start fresh and compete with friends. I've heard seasonal is the way to go. I don't know what the difference is between seasonal and not seasonal. Maybe you guys know. You can give me some tips. Hardcore mode. If your hardcore hero dies, you will no longer be able to play with that hero. So that's like permadeath. I'm kind of tempted, but kind of not. Is there other difficulties? Like, is it just regular and then hardcore? And those are the only options? Create hero. New start. Participating in a season gives you the opportunity to reap exclusive rewards. Seasonal heroes start completely fresh and can only play with other seasonal heroes. You will not be able to use non-seasonal items in your stash. It will start at 0 gold and you have to retrain your artisans. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that was really going to make any difference to me anyway. Explore the world of Sanctuary, complete bounties, and open Nephilim rifts. I think that's above our pay grade currently. Battle against Diablo, Malthael, and a host of deadly enemies. I want to play the story, dude. Of course. That's what we're all about here, is the stories. Normal difficulty. How do I change that? I have heard, and from my experience with Act 1, yeah, the normal difficulty is almost too easy. Like, you can pretty much just walk through everything. So let's try hard. I don't think expert's quite my style, but we'll try hard. Because normal difficulty, just to give you an idea, in the little free-to-play version, it's like an intro version of the game. I literally played through all of Act 1 without dying a single time. Then again, I was playing as the ranged character, so it might be different with the melee character. We'll try it. The screen, I should say, seems dark. But according to the game, this is the contrast it should be set to. So, if it seems dark, let me know and I'll raise the contrast. But according to the game setting, this is what it should look like. So I'm just going with it. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have a very in-depth character creator. I guess it's just you start with the blank slate character. And the one thing I've always liked about Diablos, and I like about this game from what I've played, is like as you get more armor sets and stuff, it actually changes in real time what your character looks like. It's actually a big pet peeve of mine is when you play an RPG that doesn't actually show the armor and weapons on your characters. I hate it.
Outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins. Yet I stand firm.
Giggity.
6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade.
I like that. He travels the world in search of someone worthy. Priest of Rathma? Banner sigil? Banner accent? Banner shape. I don't know what all this is. Space. I love space. What what?
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
That's right. I got a punch. It's just literally just a punch. And then swing my weapon. Why would I punch somebody when I could swing my weapon? That's right. I did just purchase this game on November 26th with the plan to play it on stream eventually, and here we are. Thanks for telling me I purchased the game. Where hatred and terror tread, destruction is sure to follow. Prime evil wings. How did I get those? Did I break it? How do I already have secret stuff? As a master of the dead, the crypts are part of your realm, and the rotting bodies within them are your most faithful allies. I think this is from beating the Act 1. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I do want a pet. Half-formed golem. Dominion's Revenge. What is that? A little spaceship from StarCraft or something? Yeah, StarCraft 20th anniversary. Sure. Actually, I kind of like this dude. This little one wasn't quite finished when it came into the world, but it'll follow you anyway. That's funny. It's what you get. Necromancer. The dead obey your commands. But I'm not a necromancer. Or a necromancer. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Third time is the charm. Bone and sinew bend at your command. Ooh, that one's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Like, made out of the sinew and the flesh of my fallen enemies. Kind of goes with his backstory, I guess. Expansion. I want to see my achievements. How do I don't know. I guess we'll find them later. Yeah, achievements. So I do have some of these already. Because I have played through the Act 1. Buy 3 full stash tabs. I don't recall doing that. Priest of Rathma purchased the Rise of the Necromancer pack. Okay, it came with the game. Primeval Evils, logging in for a time-honored destruction. I did log in the day before I bought it to play the play a little bit more of the free version. And I think it was during some sort of annual anniversary thing that the game does now, where you can play like a remastered version of Diablo 1 inside of Diablo 3. Kind of cool. Oh man. Okay. Holy crap. They just fly. They one hit just sends them flying. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I'm hoping that these enemies are supposed to be super easy, because this is any indication of how difficult hard is, and this is, this might be a walk in the park, honestly, which, compared to Cuphead, I'm ready for, honestly. Like, something relaxing, something easier to play. I'm good with it.
I seek the fallen star.
Mm-hmm.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
I will.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
I shall drive them back. I'll launch them into the stratosphere. Dude, Captain Rumsfeld or whatever his name is like not doing jack crap. One hit and I kill all of them. Dead.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gate.
Kill the risen dead attacking the gate. Talk to Leah in the slaughtered calf inn. I leveled already. Hammer of the Ancients. Call forth a massive hammer to smash enemies directly in front of you for 535% damage. What the hell? I'm already sending them like to space with one hit. Holy cow, I'm unstoppable already. We just started the game.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Bring out your dead.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Okay. So I'm going to say the reason I started, or I wanted to start Diablo 3 is because, one, I want to get back to these, like I said earlier, the isometric style, like classic RPG games, kind of like Baldur's Gate style. And two, this is a good starting point for that, because they're not nearly as deep as some of those other RPGs. And honestly, if Act 1 was any indication, I can probably beat this game in like 1 week. Because Act 1 only took me like an hour and a half to get through. And like I said, there's only 5 acts. So the game probably isn't going to take that long to get through. So as like a starting game to open the door into those isometric RPG games, I thought this was a pretty good choice. Because the other options were like Baldur's Gate or...
What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world.
Is he like a prophet?
Can't you see that?
Oh, he's a healer. So he's like a priest or something. So like this compared to other games I've been wanting to play, like Tyrant was a good one that I've heard of. Pathfinder, Pillars of Eternity, or Divinity Original Sin. I have all of them. I've been wanting to play all of them, but all of those are like 100-hour plus long games, and they're super deep compared to this. So I figured this was like a good starter point to jump in.
So shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
Good, Brother Malachi. Do the protecting, bud.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Oh. I would like it. I need money. I will be back. Nope, this is not the Caffin or whatever it's called. The Book of Cain. We do not have any oh, okay. I will identify my items.
I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
Sucks, bud. That's what I made during my free version. It looks so cool. That looks even cooler. I like it. We'll save it. Nothing. I guess it's because it's a seasonal hero. It didn't keep any of my stash that I got when I was playing.
Finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
So the town is like, so a star fell from the sky, obviously. And then all of a sudden, all of these dead things are invading the town. Wonder if they're connected. Wonder if my man will finally find somebody worthy of his blade. Just brawling.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here.
What is that, like PvP? That's kind of cool.
You didn't hear about it from me.
No thanks. I'm good. I'm new. I'll die with one hit.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Clear the way.
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
Oh, coward. Got him. Hello?
Tristram used to be such a wonderful
I do like
place
it's
to
all
live.
voiceover.
My family
voice
has been
acted.
here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram.
Voiced?
But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
There's a lot of these, like, classic style isometric RPGs, you have to read everything. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Maybe it was a magic rock.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
That's right. I'm super deadly. What's up with these dudes? We're all sick.
Welcome to the slaughtered caffeine. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for.
Look at my little dinky, items. I don't need no shield. Get rid of that. Get a second axe. Dual wield.
You survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the
Deckard Cain.
I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh god. I forget all of this. It's been a while since I played the Act 1.
This is killing business.
You think? Yeah, it's probably pretty bad for
dead
business,
will
yeah.
overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you.
So it shall
You
be
should
done.
speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I already talked to that dude. Deckard Cain. Hello, my friends. Stay a while and listen. I mean, she left it out in the open, which she think was going to happen.
Siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Yeah? And? Did I walk out of the room too soon? Maybe that was the end of the journal? Maybe she's one of those, what do you call that? Flow of consciousness writers, where she just writes what she's thinking, and if she stops thinking, she just stops writing.
For many years, villagers were
Deckard
too afraid
Cain.
to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Oh, I knew there was a button. There's a button you can, like, force him to attack even if there's not an enemy on the screen. I thought you could, like, smash everything. Smash it! Aww. Game is like not destructible environments. What is this game, like 2010? Jeez. Now we gotta go back to the gate and talk to Captain Mumford and his sons. Maybe they'll sing to us. Oh god, he's actually burning the bodies. Dude. Not in the middle of town. Take it out back in the forest where people can't see. Gosh. Horrible for tourism.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
You're not
Your warriors
me.
will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
That's disgusting.
Attacking the barricades!
It's like, how can I help defeat the risen dead? Captain's like, well, you take that axe, the sharp end, and you place it right in the skull. Usually works pretty well. But don't let me tell you how to do your
That's
business.
one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
That's it? That's the best you got? Look, you hardly even scratched me. I've picked up an item. Okay. I have. Regenerate 3 life per second. Oh my god, I'm unstoppable. Plus 2 life after each kill. I'm literally unstoppable.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
For some reason, the keyboard shortcuts aren't working. I have to hit it like 100 times. There it goes. What happened? Yeah, it's not working. Alright, well, we'll deal with that when we get to it. When we have to. To the old ruins, into the cathedral. I want to see the cathedral. I like the graphics are pretty good for a game like this. Usually games like this aren't really known for their graphics. That's one of the reasons when I tried Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Xbox a while back, like back when it first came out on the Xbox. Actually, I had a beta invite for it, and I thought that was really impressive how much detail they put into the graphics for an isometric game. It looked really good. That's why I'm looking forward to trying to get back into that game. The problem is I put like 40 hours into it on the Xbox before I got rid of my Xbox, and it's one of the games that still doesn't have cross-save capabilities, like being able to continue your save on a different platform. So I just have been really hesitant to start a playthrough over again, having to replay the first 40 hours of the game again. Let's see what this does. Oh, I can smash multiple of them. Multiples. I can see a lot of people might not think this gameplay is very exciting. For me, it's actually really fun. Like, I like a game where I can just like sit back, not stress too much, and just tank everything on the screen.
New power.
She literally just died from my level up. I did not even touch her. She just died from me getting a level up. How does that even happen? Where do I do? Yeah. Cleave. Generate 6 fury per attack. Swing your weapon in a wide arc to deal 200% weapon damage to all enemies. Why would I not choose to use that? Because this is one enemy, but it's 320% instead of 200. We'll do cleave. We'll do cleave. Skills are automatically added to your action bar. Pressing left mouse or right mouse or a number key will cast the skill assigned to the action bar slot. Like I said earlier, as far as these kinds of RPGs go, like I wouldn't even consider this like a CRPG or a computer RPG, classic RPG, whatever you want to call it. This is more like a really watered down RPG because you can see there's only 4 skills on the skill slot. I'm pretty sure that's all you get in this game is 4 skills, even when you're max level. So it's not like some of those other games like Divinity Original Sin 2 where you have like a whole skill tree of like 10 skills here and then a second skill bar on top of that with another 10 skills. This is like, oh, you get 4 and you just have to choose which of the 4 you want to use. Which is, like I said, why I thought this was a good starting point. Once we play through this, we'll have wet our whistle a little bit and we can go and play like a deeper RPG. Something like Divinity Original Sin or Pillars of Eternity, which I've heard is really good. You must die. Death to the enemies of humanity. Oh my god. That guy literally clears like whole mobs with one hit. Clear the whole map. You never know where there's a secret. So one of the things about this game, like Diablo 1 and 2, every level of the game was randomly generated. In this game, from my understanding, the maps are always the same layout, but the enemies and the loot are randomly generated. So even though you might play the game multiple times and know exactly where everything is on the map layout because it always stays the same, you won't always experience the same enemy mobs and you won't experience the same item drops. It's always randomly generated. Which I really like random generation in games. It makes it more interesting to play instead of knowing exactly what's coming up if you've seen other people play it or if you've played it before. And it means you can't just go watch a or like read a guide or watch a walkthrough and be like, oh, that's exactly where this weapon is, because it'll always be a different one for everybody. And because we're playing seasonal mode, I'm pretty sure that means we have access to like more rare item drops too.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
Why'd you destroy the scarecrow, dude? That wasn't nice. Why does my pet keep running off? What's he trying to tell me? Is there something over here, boy? What is it? What is it, Abomination? What is it? I heard something vomiting off screen. Is it one of the witches? The mothers or whatever you called them? Get the mob together and then BLAM! Aw. I kind of prefer the other way, honestly. Oh. Magic gloves. Pants. I like pants. I love pants. Kind of prefer this move, like it was doing way more damage. We can use the hammer if we want to do a group attack. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That hammered up. Hammer! I do like the way you attack in this game. You can just literally hold the attack button down and then move your cursor to different enemies. And he'll just do an auto attack and change which enemy he's aiming at according to where your mouse moves to, which is pretty cool. Makes it very easy to play. Like, I'm pretty sure you can play this whole game with just the mouse. I'm sure a lot of people would probably ridicule me if I played with just the mouse and be like, get good. Use your hotkeys. Use your skill bar. We'll level up soon and then we won't be taking so long to kill things, hopefully. Look, our XP is almost all the way up to the top again. I don't know if there are items inside barrels, but I love blowing them up anyway. Oh, we got more items, of course. Regenerate 4 life per second instead of 3, but then I don't get the 2 for each kill. I want like a whole collection of armor that regenerates life per second, so I'm just unstoppable. Like, I will literally never be able to die. The banner of my enemy's flesh. To strike fear into enemies. Make them think twice about approaching me. There she is. I knew I heard her. She's dead.
These unholy creatures can
Oh, I
rest
already
now.
killed all of them? Wretched Mothers killed 3 out of 3. I got another skill. Ground Stomp. Smash the ground, stunning all enemies within 14 yards for 4 seconds. Oh my gosh. Sounds amazing. Let's kill these guys, then we'll go down the well. It's that lassie. Timmy's in the well. Hey, you jerks. You're like the only things that have actually been able to hit me. Get out of here. Die, die. Oh, and I leveled, I forgot. So you can't actually, like, make stat changes when you level in this game. I guess it's just automatically done in the background. Or there are no stats. Oh, the stats are on the armor and the items. That's right. That's how Diablo works. I remember. That's a lot of treasure. Thank you. Is there a treasure goblin in here? There is, isn't there? There's a trail of treasure. There's got to be a treasure goblin. Nope, guess not. Just die. Some weird sounds coming from the abyss of this well. I need to kill the wretched queen in the old ruins. These are not the old ruins. Treasure. I don't honestly know if they're like trapped chests in this game. But I just dove right into it. I didn't even care about the risks. I was like, ooh, treasure. Open it. Ooh, a piece of treasure. Ooh, a piece of treasure. I feel like I haven't even had a reason to use my stomping ability yet. The game does get more interesting, I promise. Hey, my pet picked up the gold for me. What a nice little pet. I didn't even know he could do that. Thanks, buddy. You're not so worthless after all. No matter what your mother said when you were brought into this world. I mean, look at him. Not even a face a mother could love. Try not to look at him while we're in our travels. Ooh, my a new pair of shiny boots. Did it actually show up on my character? It did. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. New health potion. There's only one type of health potion now. The health potion now returns a percentage of your life with each use. So there's not small and medium health potions in this one. It's just one health potion. Guess it streamlines the game a little bit. That's it. That's the whole well. We explored the whole thing. You don't have to clear the whole map. Like, if you've played the game before, like I said, the maps aren't randomly generated. They're all laid out the same way every time. So you could just go straight to the end. But I like to clear out the map, because then as you kill more enemy mobs, you get more XP. In a game like this, it makes the bosses at the end of the acts easier. Because if you just rush through and don't level up and go fight the boss, you'll probably get your ass kicked. Just saying.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
Sorry. Didn't mean to collapse your old buildings. My bad. My bad. Oh no, another puker. Oh, that's her. Stomp her. Crush her. Bop her. Use the old ruins waypoint and talk to Captain Rumford. I was close. I thought it was Mumford. A new belt. Makes me tougher. 120% damage. Stat changes. Yeah, so that's how stats work in Diablo games, is it's all according to what the stats are on your weapons. And all of these stat effects on the weapons are what's randomly generated. So when you pick up an item, it could have a randomly generated magic stat, it could have a randomly generated power stat, attack stat. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Oh, what did it do? My damage is 6.73. It was only 3.66 with the axe alone. Now it doubled. Almost. Practically. Now we're dual wielding. That's awesome. I love RPGs that let the melee classes dual wield. I hate ones that don't, because it's very unrealistic. Like, why wouldn't you be able to hold another weapon? Doesn't make any sense. You got two hands. Now whether, oh my god. So that's what I love about, at least the way the stats work in these Diablo games, is the individual weapons keep their attack stats, so you'll see when he hits with the club, he hits with like way more attack power than he does with the axe. It's not just like an overall attack stat that just carries over to every weapon. So we'll still try and get a higher powered weapon to put in the place of the axe, because it's not doing nearly as much damage as the club. You'll see like my club is doing 20 with every hit, and the axe is only doing like 8 or 9. I miss Diablo. I haven't played one. Well, I played the beginning version of this, obviously, but I haven't played a full Diablo since Diablo 2, obviously. I knew somebody growing up who was like obsessed with Diablo 2. He would play it multiple times with every class. He probably played like thousands of hours of that game. Anytime we weren't at school, that's all he was doing, was playing Diablo. I was into, I liked the Diablo games, but I never replayed them. I'm not one to replay games. I was more into the Gauntlet games at the time myself. I would play Gauntlet for hours and hours and hours. Very similar, actually. Like how he just generates a hammer out of nothing. Die! I can get something that increases like my attack speed, and I'll probably go back to using cleave. Because if we can get both of these attack speed increased by 2%, there you go. Plus 6 life per hit, that's even better than 3 life per second. And it increases my damage, yeah. And we can go back to cleave, because then I'll attack quicker and hit multiple enemies with every attack. There we go, that should work better. I'm just trying to find ways to speed up the killing process. There we go, look at that, look at that. Now we're getting there. And this is just kind of how this game works. Like all the Diablos work this way. You just kind of find better stats to increase the amount of damage you can do in the amount of time you do it. Alright, teleport back to town and talk to, Mumford and Sons. Oh, he's here. Hello.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
That's right.
Volcapo smiles on me.
Very now. Quest complete. Reptilian cloth tunic of slaughter. Rend. Ooh, that does not sound nice. I would like to rend people. That's actually worse than the one I have, dude. I have the exact same one that I found. It's just better stats. My pet is oozing. You okay, bud? sweeping strike causes all enemies within 12 yards to bleed for 1100% weapon damage. What? Oh, I like the guitar in the background.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Cool, cool. Use the new Tristram waypoint to go to the old ruins. Will do.
Here,
We must find Deckard Cain.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Can you attack?
What of your father?
Can you fight?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Let's try this. Oh, look at them. They bleed out. You just see their health bar just go down. Oh, that's awesome. Like you hit them once and then you can just literally walk away and let them bleed to death. That's funny. I have a feeling if this is just like the first 5 levels of this dude, he's gonna be like unstoppably powerful by the end of the game. I don't know why you would ever need to play with 4 people. Find Adria's hut, search Adria's hut. I'm guessing this is Adria's hut then.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
No, don't! Crazy girl. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Your mother was a witch? Who was your father? That means you have witch's blood in you. You're magic.
Captain Dalton!
Kill Captain Dalton and the run. Just let him bleed. Just let him bleed. Hey, don't do magic. I can't do magic, so you can't do magic. That's how this works. I spilled your potion, Captain. I apologize. Oh, he's so dead. No, don't freeze me, don't freeze me. Talk to Leah. Hello, Leah.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go.
I
Stay
concur.
here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
She's like, for a barbarian, you're...
I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
He looks dead. It's kind of a creepy portrait. He looks like a skeleton or a zombie. Gold received? Holy cow, I got so much gold and XP now. Those better boots. You bet your ass they are. Plus 11 strength. Yeah. Yeah. My damage goes up and my recovery goes up. So, like, this is what I'm talking about it being like a watered down RPG. Like, it literally tells you on the bottom of the item screen, like, how your stats will change if you equip the item. So, like, if you equip a worse item, it'll say, like, hey, don't do that. Your stats are going to change. They're going to go down. You're going to be weaker. Whereas a lot of the other RPGs out there, like Divinity Original Sin and Pillars of Eternity, you have to figure that out in your head. Like, you have to determine by reading the item description, like, will this actually improve me or is it worse? And I kind of like that thought process that's required in those games, too. This game kind of makes it like the kiddie version of an RPG. It's a good starting
For a long
point.
time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
I mean, nobody I've met yet has been mad.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
So you have witch blood in you. Do you have special powers? Are you magic? Go to the cathedral. I will. Boss me around. Ah! Oh my gosh, they're like suddenly so much stronger than they were 5 seconds ago. What happened? Oh no, I'm actually getting hurt now. Can't tell if they're dropping items or if it's just body parts falling off of them when they die. He splatted against the wall, that's funny. I do like the ragdoll physics and the animations in this game, because a lot of like RPG games like this don't take that much detail on the animations and stuff. They made it very flashy looking to appeal to gamers for sure, especially new RPG gamers. There's the hardcore like old classic RPG gamers won't care what a game looks like, just go look at Pillars of Eternity. Like, nothing against their art style, it's really cool, but it's like classic Baldur's Gate 1 art style from like the 1990s, early 90s. Actually, Baldur's Gate 1 might even be late 80s, I don't know. Yeah, kill him. Run up, get him. Don't loot. What are you doing? I get out. I can already tell this is going to be a much more relaxing playthrough than Cuphead was by far, which is good. I feel like I'm getting really lucky with my item drops, like they're all better.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
The fallen star. Ooh. Fallen star that has stirred the undead. Let's solve the mystery. And then this is where it kind of turns into like the classic Diablo 1 mode. Because Diablo 1 was literally just one big dungeon. Like, you go into the cathedral at the beginning of Diablo 1, and that's all Diablo 1 is you go down multiple levels of the cathedral, and I think it's 8 levels total. And at the end of level 8, you fight Diablo and the game's over. Like, it's literally just one world. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, one dungeon in the entire game. And you just go down multiple levels of that dungeon. Now this game actually has like a big open world, kind of like Diablo 2 did. Oh! Die? Not open world, but open maps. Like, nothing about it is open world. It's actually very linear. I like it. Nice. I was gonna say mindless gameplay, but that's kind of not fair to it, because there is some thought and strategy involved. This early in the game, though, not really. Like, you can literally just walk through mobs and just pummel them, as you can see. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. The game, it's karma. The game is not happy about the way I was talking about it. I don't know what he does. I think he's gonna explode. Oh god. Ah, he explodes. I vaguely remember some of this stuff. New lore.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies.
Smash
a set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Stop, stop, stop.
Your flesh is weak.
He's so dead. I don't know if that blue area will hurt me when he blows up, but I don't want to risk it. Not even for the biscuit. So you'll see, like, I have a red orb, that's my health. I have a orange orb, like, for the mage, wizard, whatever they call it in this game, and the necromancer, that's like their magic use. For this guy, it's fury. So it's generated when the barbarian uses fury, generating skills or takes damage, used for more powerful barbarian attacks. So, like, my skills that I'll earn later, and this skill here, generate 15 fury. It doesn't actually use fury, but if it hits enemies with that attack, it generates fury. But if I use any attack on anything, it generates fury. So you'll see, like, watch my fury globe. It goes up. So, like, the barbarian is, like, the most basic, simple character in the game, where literally if you just rage in a room full of breakable stuff, you can, like, amp up your... See, look at that. Like, I can amp up my skill use just by just smashing stuff. Which I think is hilarious and fun. Because I can literally just start smashing the environment. And I actually benefit from it. Rend them to death. Get a weapon off the weapon rack. Ah, this guy actually seems really powerful. Get out of here. I love how, like, as I kill him, I get more health back from hitting him than what he's taking from me every time he hits me. It, like, makes me feel like I'm gonna be unstoppable. Treasure troll! Get him! Oh no! Oh, I almost let that fall right on me. Get him, get him, get him! Hit the stop button! Stop him! Oh, he didn't get stunned! Get him! He's not gonna die quick enough! Oh my god! Where is he? Did he get away? Did he get away? Oh, he's right there. Get him. Oh, we're not doing enough damage to him. We can get him. We can get him. Every time we hit something, we heal. So just keep smacking him. I want to kill him. Oh, nice. It's like a Diablo staple. You kill the treasure goblin, he drops all kinds of cool stuff. You have an empty equipment slot, left click to access your inventory. Bracers of the Bear Veiled Crystal. That looks cool. What's it gonna look like on my guy though? Move up. Awesome. We're gonna sell all of this junk. That took a lot of damage, actually. That treasure goblin took a lot of damage. Seems like everything is all of a sudden. Excuse me, could y'all just stay right here? Thank you. You dummies. You big dummies. They didn't even know. They didn't even know. Okay, so that's where level 2 is, but we don't want to go there yet. We want to go explore and see what other cool stuff we can find, because that's like 90% of this game is finding the loot, because the loot is what makes the difference. Like, that's what literally makes your character stronger in this game, is the loot. Not leveling. It's the loot. Look, there's like whole areas we haven't even gone to yet because this map splits off in different directions. Come here, big fatty. Come here. Oh, I thought I was gonna get... I don't even know if you can get hit by the environmental stuff. I feel like it would make sense that you could, but maybe not. That is actually really loud, isn't it? Yeah, let me turn it down a little bit. I didn't realize it was that loud. Hold on, where's the game settings? Right here? Should be better. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was so loud. Should be better. Might turn it down a little bit more even. I've been playing for almost an hour now, and I'm just now realizing the sound was blasting eardrums. There we go. Man, actually, it still seems really loud. Turn it down a little bit more. That should be good. There we go. Okay. Whittle them down. Get out of the way.
The ancients have blessed me.
Got him. Hammer of the Ancients, Rolling Thunder. Ooh. Ah. So let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do options. Master volume up, but then do effects volume down to 65. Voice, like 90. So we can hear that. Then ambient volume, 65. There we go. Can we get it? Can we get it? We got it. Music. 65. Sorry about that. I feel like looking at my, I haven't been looking at the sound rocker on my streaming until just now, like 5 minutes ago. When I looked, it was like blasting off the top of the volume limit on the stream system. So I'm sure it's probably been loud as hell the whole time. Nope. We don't want no stinking shields. Who do you think we are? We're all damage all the time. All damage all the time. Bye-bye. Oh, that was the wrong one. I thought it was going to land on these guys. Random. Random. And the skills. What do we get? We unlock something. Each hit freezes the enemy? Nah. Good. We got one for Rend too, didn't we? No, we got one for Hammer of the Ancients. Create a shockwave that deals 505% weapon damage to all enemies within 22 yards. We'll try it. And I have one for that. Okay. Cool, cool. See, look, this whole area we would have missed if we just ran straight down to level 2. Who knows what's in here? It could be a lot of cool stuff. Ah, those enemies are actually starting to do some damage to me. Trap them. Bye-bye. Haha, sucks to be you. I pulverized 4 enemies with my trap. Chain the kills, get a combo. Get a kill streak. I don't really know what the kill streaks do in this game, but whatever. Massacre. Oh, it gives you XP bonuses, okay. Massacre. Unstoppable. Kilimanjaro. Bye-bye. Got him. Oh, man. These big guys take a lot of damage. Hi. And he came back as upper torso. I don't need a healing well because I'm so good at the game I haven't even been hurt yet. Not sure if you noticed, game, but nothing's really given me any kind of challenge so far, and that's kind of sad because we're on the hard difficulty. Like, I knew I wanted an easier game after playing Cuphead, but I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of too easy. Now, I say that now. Who knows if I, like, randomly run into a randomly generated, like, super boss. But for now, it seems way too easy. Like, I usually don't even play games on a higher difficulty than normal, but I read people suggested playing on hard because normal was obviously even easier than this. And people were like, if you play on normal, like, it's literally just walking through the game. I wanted at least a little bit of difficulty, but it almost feels like I should go one higher. Oh, we're back at the beginning, aren't we? Yeah. Now we can go down to level 2. Never went this way. What's over this way?
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Oh, he died as soon as I walked up here. I was gonna try and save him. Goodness. It's a little overkill, don't you think? They were just barrels, man. This item cannot be equipped until it's identified. You have picked up an unidentified item. Right-click on the item to reveal its magical powers. You don't need Leoric's Crown Legendary Helm. Increase the effect of any gem socketed into this item by 90%, plus 18 strength, plus 24 life per hit. I'm literally unstoppable, guys. Like, the game's over. That's it. You don't need, like, identity scrolls in this game to identify stuff.
My name is Lockdown.
Anybody can just identify anything at their will? That seems a little weird.
I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Oh god, he's the Kingslayer. Seems weird. Like, most RPGs, you need, like, either... Like I said, we're all damaged. I don't care about recovery. Screw that. Seems weird to me, because, like, usually in RPGs, you need either somebody who has a skill that allows them to identify items, or you need an identify scroll. In this game, they've literally watered it down to, like, oh, you can just identify an item at any time. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't give you any kind of skill check or anything. You just hit the button and identify it. That's really strange to me.
More fury.
What's even the point of that item that's in town then, that like said, hey, if you have unidentified items, come bring it here and we'll identify it for you? Like, it literally has no point anymore, because the game just lets you identify stuff on the fly. Seems like a strange design choice in my opinion, but what do I know? I'm nobody. It almost seems like, I know this is only like an hour into the game, but it almost seems like this is too basic. Like, I wanted to play something to like dip my toe back into like classic RPG isometric style games, and this almost seems like it's watered down to the point where like, oh hi there little 5-year-old. This is what's called a RPG. Would you like to play it?
Foul minions, stay back.
This is the end of Act 1 already.
May this wedge
So I remember doing this boss fight in the free trial version. That's like how short this game is. We're an hour into the stream and we're already at the end of Act 1 of 5.
Soon, all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Like, I wanted an easy, chill game to play, but like, I don't know, man. Like, this is seeming way too simple. Maybe it gets harder, but I don't know. It is definitely a relaxed playthrough, I can tell you that. Just click and kill, click and kill. Is that my guy who said, Kane, I will save you? Because it didn't sound like the same voice. Peg Cleaver, Royal Executioner. Oh, maybe this isn't the end of the act. This isn't the boss fight, I don't think. I mean, it's a boss fight. It's like a mini-boss. It's not the main boss. I remember the main boss. This definitely isn't him. Look, it's giving me health globes all over the map, and it's like, I don't need them. Thank you. Like, I'm not even getting hurt by anything. Cool. I mean, we'll play through the game because we started it, but kind of disappointed so far.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst.
Well, you have a secret
I
door?
learned of this secret passage
Oh,
from old maps I
hello.
found.
I'm kind of disappointed with how easy this is so far. Like, that's specifically why we chose the Barbarian instead of any of the ranged classes. Is because I thought standing back and shooting things from across the map was going to be, like, really boring. But, like, honestly, this hasn't really proved to be any more difficult. We're just kind of... I mean, it is the beginning of the game. I guess I should give it time. Maybe it gets harder.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Okay. Will we solve the mystery of the fallen star? I thought this was the end of Act 1. Apparently it's a little longer than I remember.
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
The Skeleton King. Pretty sure they even reused all of the end act bosses from the old Diablo games. So I know one of the ones later on in the game is the Butcher, and he was in Diablo 2.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Or one of the two.
Short. What can you tell me?
Or maybe both.
Star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories.
It's just a falling star.
All
It
that matters now is
happens
that
all
you're
the time.
back.
New crafter Mystic. Reptilian hide belt of the bear. Feel like we've picked one of those up already too. Ooh. I don't need intelligence. I'm a big dum-dum. Give me that.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric.
I'm wearing his helmet right now.
Driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A sad tale, but I seek the fallen star, and he stands in my way.
The
Yes,
key to
he
defeating
does.
him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith.
Oh, I already have it.
He knows of its
I'm wearing it.
whereabouts.
Silly. I picked it up. It was a randomly generated loot.
Should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakarum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the
I don't want to
Lord
move because I'm afraid it's going to make him stop talking.
The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I mean, they're text, so they were literally meant for you to read into. Get it? Get it, guys? Get it? So, like, Book of Cain says it's for unidentified items. So the one unidentified item we picked up, we were able to just identify. So is this something that was, like, early on in the game, and they, like, phased out the need of it with patches to make the game easier? And then they just never removed it, so now it's just useless. It just sits there. Nobody ever needs to use it. See, I already have Leoric's crown. Like, it dropped randomly. The crown of the Black King, the taint of this madness wafts from the metal clinging to any jewel that comes near it. I don't know if I was supposed to get that this early, but whatever. The game gave it to me.
I am the last of the Herodrim.
The Herodrim.
I couldn't always claim this. In fact, If I had turned to the Horodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
Probably should have done that then, huh?
I cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy, and Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance.
Then I will strike you
I
down,
have
old man.
tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
You and Leah seem to care much for each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her.
More adventurous.
Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells.
He likes to say that a lot.
But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Diablo's brothers. Mephisto, is he one of them? I'm trying to remember the names of some of the end bosses in the first Diablos, but I can't remember. I think Mephisto was one. And like Baal, maybe? That was actually Baldur's Gate had Baal. Maybe I'm getting my games mixed up.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Horodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane.
Jared.
It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the lords of hell.
Ah yes, we will know how to defeat Diablo because of the workings of the old prophet, Jared.
Diablo drove Leoric to madness.
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
Albrecht and Leoric seem like they fit the time a little better than Jared.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
And what happened to him? We'll leave it on a cliffhanger. What happened to him?
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times.
Crazy old man.
All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
It almost seems like this game resets the story, like it doesn't continue the story from Diablo 1 and 2, because obviously this has already happened in Diablo 1 and 2. He has seen Diablo, and he's seen Diablo's brothers, and we have defeated them. So it's like it wipes the story over again. It's like its own independent story.
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
So her mother was a witch. Her uncle is one of the last of the Haradrim. So wouldn't that make her one of the Haradrim bloodline and a witch? Like, she's unstoppable. She's all powerful. Nice place to visit. It is a nice place to visit. Explore the following areas of New Tristram. I unlocked all of it. I win. July of 31. That's back when I played the starter edition of the game. Of 2016. It's been a long time. No wonder I don't remember anything. Goodness. Blah. Break his stuff. I can't. It's a holy house. The game won't let me break stuff.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
So it does make references to the old games, because like I said, Diablo 1, that's what the whole game took place in, is the cathedral. You go into the cathedral and you just go down level by level by level until you get to Diablo in the last level, which I think was 8. I can't remember.
I like to keep my inventory clean.
Can I just right click to sell?
No way.
Nope. That's repairing. I don't want to repair, I want to sell. Sell, please. Sell. Hold on, I'll be right back. Who do I sell to?
So this is how it ends? They dragged my car.
Nope, 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 nope. There he is. I know I saw a merchant earlier. How do I sell? Oh, I guess I could have sold to the other guy. Never mind. Blop, 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 blop. And they couldn't just have a sell all button? Because I have a feeling you're going to be doing that a lot in this game. Look at the crap you have compared to the other dude over here. Get out of here. I don't want your junk. This guy has way better stuff. What you got, Argus? Nothing I can use, apparently. Great. I don't want anything that makes my damage go down, dude. See, that's the other thing I don't like about some of these RPG games, is like a lot of RPGs, like you can buy stuff in the item shop, but usually it's not even as good as the stuff that you randomly get dropped while you're playing the game. Like, it completely takes the entire point of there being an item shop and money in the game in the first place. Completely takes away the whole point of it. Because, like, my idea of a good RPG is one, like, if you find a merchant out further in the game, he'll have, like, higher level items than what you can find in the world. So you have to find the gold to go back and buy the higher item. The higher powered item. But games like these tend to just give you the more powerful stuff from random drops anyhow, so it completely negates the point of even having an item shop. Now, I know you can craft in this game, so maybe you can craft more powerful stuff than you can get from the merchants, but I doubt it.
Always traveling, looking for the land we might settle.
It's kind of like MMOs. Like, crafting in MMOs never makes any sense to me either, because you can always find more powerful stuff from the boss drops than you can from crafting.
My visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
Sure.
My future holds death for those who seek to do this world harm.
Always with the fighting and the battle cries. Can't you stop and enjoy the warmth of a good woman?
Yikes.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
Must you always speak in riddles?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
Chapter 1, 0 of 9 objectives complete? Oh, these are like achievement objectives, gotcha. Oh, this must be what the season means. Like, in order to get level up in the season, you have to defeat these objectives, gotcha. Reach level 50 is chapter 1? Holy cow. I don't even know what the max level is in this game. I think it's 99. I don't know. I don't know what this hard 8 means. I mean, I'm at least a hard 9.
Blacksmith. Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. That's my wife.
Not now. I'm about to eat a baby.
I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
I'll help you kill your wife.
Thank you. Follow me.
I have no personal attachment to her at all. Killed the ravenous dead in the Cellar of the Damned. Why would they have a place in their town called the Cellar of the Damned? Doesn't seem like something you would want in your town. Probably really hurts your tourist attraction.
sorry. This must be done.
He's just like, I'm so sorry, as he has me just go through all of them and rip their heads off. It's like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what else to do. I've brought this man to kill you all. Oh, he's helping me too. Can't be that sorry. Doesn't seem to be hesitating or ripping him apart. That's his. Oh, is that his wife? We can save her. We can do it.
Mela, my love, forgive me.
Strike her down.
Hedrig, help me.
Oh god, projectile vomit. Change my skill, I don't like this. I can't in the middle of a fight, that sucks. Whoa! Well, big boy, it must take a lot of power to launch me like that.
Not enough fury.
I need more fury. She's dead. She literally did not hurt me faster than I was rehealing.
You're dead. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
Hey, Adric, what's up, man?
I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you.
He's like, you idiot, it's on your head.
With his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
I literally have Leoric's crown on. Like, I don't think the game was supposed to drop that for me, but it did. Like, that's the whole point of this first chapter, is finding it so I can wake up the Skeleton King. I already have it. Apparently this is the door. Find the Cemetery of the Forsaken, the Weeping Hollow. Will do. Press tab to view the full screen map. It's so big.
I will enjoy this.
Blue means they're like legendaries, right? Something like that? I'm just punching him. For some reason he stopped using his weapon. He just started punching him.
Ancient smile on me.
Did I drop my weapon? I still have it. All junk. All junk. Change my skill as soon as I'm out of battle. I forgot to do it. Oh, hey, you launched me out of the danger zone. Danger zone. S is skills, yes. Change this to rend. I like it better. Ground stomp. I have a new one. Leap. Leap into the air, dealing 180% damage to all enemies within 10 yards of your destination, and slowing their movement speed. That sounds cool. We'll tries it. We'll tries it. Arcane dust. I'm magic. Oh, okay. So wherever my mouse is on the screen, that's where I jump to. Gotcha. I thought it was gonna like let me aim it after I hit the button, but it just jumps as soon as I hit the button. Tear him apart. The ripping and the tearing. They're so dead.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses.
That's what I want. The
disease
one-hit
to
kills.
attract young
Yeah.
carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy
Yeah.
fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Of course it is. That sounds nonsensical. I love how my pet like runs around and picks up the gold so I don't have to worry about it. So how come I was one hit killing those guys and then these guys take like 10 hits? It don't make no sense. Like, I literally feel like the game, like, no enemy is hitting me fast enough. Like, look, I don't even have to attack them and I refill faster than they can hurt me. Almost. Once I start attacking, I literally re-heal faster than they can hurt me. Because every time I attack somebody, I re-heal like 10 health.
Against my blows.
It's like the game is making me way more powerful than I should be at this point. And I think the damage that I do with the rend, where they bleed, I think even that damage is healing me too. So I can literally just rend a group of enemies and instantly heal myself. Makes things a little easy. Makes things a little easy. Jump! Jump? I'm pressing the jump button, he's not jumping? What the heck?
Recharging.
Like my button inputs on the keyboard are lagging for some reason.
You cannot stand before me.
They really can't. They don't really have much chance. I'm just filling my inventory with garbage. With Garbaggio. You know, the great Garbaggio. Find the cemetery of the Forsaken. I will. I'll find it. I'm not gonna lie, like, if the game doesn't get much harder than this, like, we probably won't play through the whole thing.
Something has disturbed this grave.
So this isn't going to be too interesting if I can literally just walk through the whole game. It's kinda pathetically easy, actually. Overpower. Critical hits have a chance to reduce the cooldown of overpower by 1 second. But yeah. Oh, it's like a lightning bolt. And we can jump on him. Yeah. Got him. Like, I got some kind of cool combos going on here, but, like, that's not what I need right now because I'm already super powered. I mean, it makes it more interesting gameplay to, like, be able to combo stuff together, I guess. Opposed to just sitting here and swinging my axe over and over and over again.
During the last day,
the cold ground welcomes the foul bodies of these cruel men. They sought to prolong their lives through forbidden magic at great and cruel cost to others.
The hanging tree?
Their evil fed on itself until it consumed them all, and they found themselves at the end of a hangman's rope.
Mm-hmm. See that? No, you don't. Not today. I literally feel like I could just stand here and not attack and just last forever. Maybe I choose too much of an intro game to come back into the CRPG styles. Maybe I should have chosen something a little bit higher. A little bit deeper, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the game just increases its difficulty like exponentially with every chapter. Maybe this is like the starter chapter. Like almost like the tutorial section. After you get out of this, maybe it like ratchets the difficulty up. So I remember Diablo 1 and 2 being like way harder than this. I literally feel like I'm just sitting here like holding down the attack button and standing still. And nothing even gets close to challenging me. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now we got some challenge. I got some challenge going on. We gotta keep moving, Jump. Lightning bolt him. Oh, I got him. Not really. I might have actually spoke too soon about this being easy, because now we actually have an enemy that could kill me. Don't stand in the poison. I'm actually kind of wondering how I'm supposed to beat this dude. Like, I can't stand still. That's my bread and butter. That's what my guy likes to do. He likes to just stand still. Oh, get out. Lightning bolt? Not lightning. Oh, there we go. Finally, a challenge. A challenge. Give me that power up. Yeah. Now watch. Crush! Yeah! Kill, kill, kill. They're all elite. That's why they're all gold. Like, it's still not hurting me enough to keep up with me healing myself. That's kind of sad. It hurt me a little bit at the beginning of this fight. Like, he had me down like a quarter of my globe of health. But since then, it hasn't even gone down yet. Oh, he's dead. Bloatgut the Slayer. Nope. It's kind of disappointing that I killed that elite enemy and actually got worse items than I already picked up off of random mobs. I don't know what's going on. This game is not as, This game wasn't what I was expecting. I do know I need higher powered weapons though, just to like speed up the process, because like we can't get hurt. It's already been established we can't get hurt. So now it's just a question of like how much time it takes me to kill everything on the way. I would like to speed it up a little bit. So if we're not going to have a challenging fight, then I'd like to at least speed up the fights that we do have. So I'm not just sitting here spamming attack for 30 seconds every 2 seconds. He just got blasted out. Blasted right off screen. I almost feel like we should have played in that nightmare mode where it was like permadeath. You die once and you're dead for good. We literally don't have to reveal the whole map. Like, we could just like run right to the end. Which we might actually start speeding it up here in a minute, because these fights are dragging on. I'm gonna have to look and see if leveling up actually does increase like any base stats, like defense and health and stuff. Treasure Goblin? Did I hear a Treasure Goblin? Yeah! Get him! Get him! Oh, he's running so fast. I'm gonna aggro so many things trying to kill this dude. Come back here. He's too fast. How did he get so fast? I stunned him. We're like aggroing every enemy on the map. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Fall back. Fall back, you crazy man. That Treasure Goblin shall live this day. Look, I'm literally just standing in their mobs of AoE damage, and it's not even, you can't even see it affecting me on my health globe. I'm regaining health faster than they can take it off of me. This guy's like unstoppable at level 7. Actually, I'm at 8 now, I think. 9? Oh, that must be what that number is in the corner, okay. 9. Kind of sucks the Treasure Goblin got away, but he was too fast. There was no way I was ever going to catch up to him. Keep him standing still long enough to kill him. Bane the Murderer is this dude's name. Keyboard, why are you not working? Like, for some reason my keyboard inputs are like lagging like drastically. Push a button and it's like 10 seconds later until it actually does anything. Knockback minion, yep. Apparently they live up to their name, yeah. You jerk. How do you like it? Attack this dude. He's almost dead. There we go, now we're talking. That looks like a weapon for me. Is it one-handed or two? Two. Yeah, I found a two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapons cause more damage but have a slower attack speed. Not all classes can use two-handed weapons. But my damage is like way higher. It was like 12, now it's at 25. Maybe we can start one hit killing everything again. That would be nice. Let's try it. Oh man. Crush him. Crush him. Oh, we're just mowing him down now. I like it. I like it. That's awesome. The attacks in the game do seem very visceral. Like, when you impact and the hit, like, impacts, it really, like, the sound effects and the graphic effects on the screen really make it seem impactful. Like, the enemies react, their bodies, like, jut back, blood slashes across the screen. It's very cool. Yeah, I think we're powerful enough that we don't have to clear the whole map at this point. Like, I think we can kind of move on. The hell is this? A shadow is helping me. Gathering something, something, something. Junk. It's all junk. Just follow the trail. I'm done. Well, kill them with one hit. Good job, guy. A shadow does more damage than I do. Get him! Destroy the tombstones so they can't come out. Pretty sure I got like an achievement last time I played the starter mode for doing this. If you break all the tombstones, you get some sort of achievement or something. I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. I want that move. How do I get that move? Just kill everything on screen in one hit. I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure we're close to the end of Act 1 already. I think once we go into this Cemetery of the Forsaken, which is where we are.
I grow stronger.
But once we get into like the main building of the cemetery, which is what was glowing on the other side of the map there, pretty sure that's where we find Leoric, the Skeleton King. I don't completely remember if that's right. Passive skills unlocked, Ruthless and Pound of Flesh. What do those do? Pound of Flesh, when you are healed by a health globe, gain 2%. I don't need that. Like, I'm never hurt enough to need a health globe. You deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30% health. Definitely. Kill things quicker. That's what I need. How is that glowing? There's nothing on it. Cleave. Rupture. Enemies slain by cleave explode, causing 160% weapon damage as fire to all other enemies. Nice. This is what I want. Like, I want things that will stack to kill things quicker. So right now, it's just not quick enough. I need things to die quicker. Every fight seems like it takes about 30 seconds, and we fight things like every 5 seconds. Oh, he's on fire. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Explosive damage. Can I jump over there? Oh, nice. Saved like all of 10 steps, but still, it's pretty cool. Let's go to the blinking points on the map. These things like literally don't give me any challenge whatsoever. I could just stand here and let them wail on me and it won't even hurt me. Find the Cemetery of the Forsaken. Search for the Chancellor's altar beneath the cemetery of the Forsaken. Okie dokie. Is this it? Defiled crypt. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay.
Guide my hand.
Now we're getting somewhere. That's cool. Oh man. Now it's, yeah. This is more my style of just being able to like one hit everything. Because if they're not gonna provide any challenge to me whatsoever, I'd like to speed up the process. Like there's no sense having a enemy that doesn't challenge me whatsoever that takes a minute to kill. He's that weak to me damage-wise, he should be that weak to me health-wise too, and now they finally are. Now I feel like I'm actually just destroying everything. Oh yeah. I love it.
To hell, dog.
That's awesome.
This will be a good battle.
Will it? Because I honestly feel like it won't. I honestly feel like they're going to be super weak like everything else. New lore?
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution.
They were running
These
away.
spirits
They're like,
will take
no,
out
he's
their
too
vengeance
strong.
on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Hello, Ghost. Bye-bye, Ghost. The music in this area is kind of weird. It's like playing backwards. Hello?
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side.
I can help you with that.
Return my bones so that we may rest.
No, I was just going to try and kill your ghost, but that works too, I guess. Search the funerary urns, funerary, for the bones of Lady Dunhild. Okay, I will. Just give me a second. Funerary urns. All must fall. Gosh, this is really the hard difficulty, huh? I don't know about that. I do not know. I do not know. It's like, just line up, everybody. Line up one at a time. Actually, I'd prefer you don't come one at a time. Just everybody come at me at once. Speed this up. 21 kill streak. Die! Yep. Thank you. I swear, I don't know why my keyboard's hesitating in this game, but it doesn't give me any problems in any other game. In this game, I hit a button to do a quick skill on my skill bar, and it takes like 5 seconds for it to register. You're dead? You're also dead? You're also dead. Alright then. Challenge? Has somebody finally come who will challenge me? Nope. Packs a wallop though. Oh, it's Lord Dunhild himself. I'll leave you in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You threw my count off when you threw me across the room. He was trying to walk away. He was trying to go the other way. He was like, no, he's gonna kill me in like 2 hits. Alright, game. Are you gonna get challenging, or am I gonna have to stop playing you? The Matriarch's Bones. Woohoo! Cool. I'm guessing it's all junk. Junk, 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 junk. Actually, this one's not too bad. Got a new skill. Swing for 220% weapon damage. Frenzy's attack speed increases by 15% for 4 seconds with each swing. It can stack up to 5 times. That will speed things up. Increase the range of Ren to hit all enemies within 18 yards instead of 12. Yeah, that'll speed things up too. Ren's damage turns into fire. Holy cow, I'm like stacking all kinds of fire damage on all my attacks. It should make things a lot faster now. Let's test it out. Give me a mob. Kill him. Oh, look how fast I'm attacking. Holy cow. Yeah, that speeds things up. I wish it could still cleave, like hit multiple enemies at once, but at this point, like, I'll be killing every enemy so fast it doesn't matter. Let's try and get this one. Let's try and get him. Let's try and get him. Let's try and get him. Just keep attacking and go fast. Go fast. Get him.
Not ready yet.
Come on, I need to slow him down. He's going too fast. Just wail on him. Wail on him. Wail on him. He's almost dead. Got him. Look how fast I attack things after a while. That's funny. Did I get anything that's not junk? Lowers my toughness, so it will lower my health, but at this point I really don't care. And I can dual wield again. Woo! Let's find the most powerful single-handed item I have, which should be 6.5. Let's dual wield. 6.6. Guess this, right? Oh, we're gonna be crushing things now. Again, toughness I don't care about. I want more damage. More damage. Does give me higher armor, but I kind of feel like I don't need it. Alright. I'm trying to make this guy like, I mean, it's not even hard. Like, I really don't even have to try. But I was going to say I'm trying to make this guy unstoppable, but I honestly feel like he's already there. Oh my gosh, look how fast I'm attacking now. I love it. That's exactly what I was wanting. Speed this up. I don't even think this is the level we're supposed to be in. It's just like a little side level. But it's fine, we'll destroy it real quick and then we'll get back to what we were doing.
This must not be the crypt that holds the crown. The search continues.
It's as if on cue. The game knew I was like, oh, this must not be the place. Be sure it's down here if I remember correctly. If it's in the same spot every time. Which I think it is. I think I've heard the map is the exact same every time you play. Pretty sure it is down here. Test it, test it. They're just burning. They're just slowly dying. Crazy. Crazy. Just whittling them down. carrying capacity is limited. I know. I'm gonna have to either trash stuff or drop something eventually. Nope. Still not good. Oh, I almost hit the wrong button. Alright, let's get through this level. I almost wish it would go even faster. Tastes good. Tastes real good. How high can my kill streak go? 24. I think we've gotten 25 once so far. Oh god, they all just literally died. They bled to death. Maybe we should have just dove right into Divinity Original Sin 2 instead. So I do remember from playing that game, it does have pretty difficult fights. And it requires a lot more thinking than just holding the attack button all the time. I actually have to like combo spells and attacks and stuff. This game is just like, oh, just stand in the middle of the mob and just swing away.
Your flesh is weak.
I'm literally just standing in the middle of as much of it as I can to see if they can even get close to killing me. Everything dies. Everything dies. Oh, they actually hurt me a little bit for a second. Kind of makes sense since she's like electrocuting the floor I'm standing on. When I do get to the boss of Act 1, the Skeleton King, like at the rate this is going, he's gonna die very quickly. Hello?
I gain new strength.
It's like the game's like, oh, you're not strong enough yet. Let us level you up again so you can get even stronger. The game said, I heard you want to kill things faster. Here, we have something for you. Seismic Slam. Slam the ground and cause a wave of destruction that deals 620% weapon damage to enemies. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Ground Stomp. Deafening Crash. Reduce the cooldown of Ground Stomp. Enemies in the areas have their movement now. Just keep that. You know what? Let's go back to the Ground Stomp. Why not? I gotta try all the different combos to see what kills everything the quickest. One hit kills. I love it. And you just do one of these numbers. Boom! Oh my god. They're just dying. They're just, like, they don't even have any purpose in the game other than just feed me XP. This one also was not the right crypt, apparently. Do we do the whole map? No. They literally do nothing but just feed me XP. I wonder if this game was always this easy, or if they, like, babied it down after a while, kind of like World of Warcraft did. Like, World of Warcraft used to actually be kind of challenging to level up. But now, over the years, they've made it so you can get to, like, level 60 within, like, a couple hours of playing the game. It's, like, super easy. I feel like maybe that's what they did with this, is it's been out long enough now that they're like, well, nobody wants to grind through the beginning of the game anymore. Like, let's just make it so you can beat the entire game, and, like, with no challenge whatsoever. Because a lot of people who play Diablo 3 say the game doesn't even start until after the campaign, and the campaign is just the easy tutorial mode. I'm starting to understand why they say that.
The crown must be in a different crypt.
It is. You're completely right. We should probably go back to town just to sell all of our junk, honestly. Let's go do that real quick. I'm not even worried about you guys. You literally will not challenge me whatsoever, so why waste my time? Go back to town, sell all my junk, and then we'll come back. Sell to this dude. I bet he probably gives us more money.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Blah, 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 blah. I wish we could, like, sell multiple. Yep. I don't plan on replaying this game with another class, so I'm not too worried about keeping things for other classes. Why does that say it will do more damage when it didn't say that before? So let's go back to the two-handed then. 16.9 damage per second, 13.5 damage per second. 24 strength, 3 to 4 damage. Let's do this. Let's buy that. We'll try it. We shall try it. And watch, as soon as I go back to, like, playing the game again, I'm gonna find a weapon that's, like, 10 times better. Just how these games work. I thought that was dual wielded, dude. If I knew that, I would have kept one of my single-handed weapons. One hand? It does say one hand on there, doesn't it? One hand, one hand. I mean, what else am I going to use gold on? Might as well. Are we going to be unstoppable? Like, even more unstoppable than we already were? Yeah. Let's go. Do. Nothing can hurt me. Oh, I thought I had my jump equipped. I do not.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Can't be too yummy. Eating dirt. I'm unstoppable, guys. This game just became easy mode, as if it wasn't easy mode enough. But if anybody plays these kinds of games, or like the CRPG games like Baldur's Gate and stuff, please, any recommendations you might have. I'm all ears. So I was looking for a little bit more challenge than this. I did want an easy playthrough, but this is almost kind of pathetic. I want to change my skill, but I can't because I'm in battle. I'm in battle. I actually prefer the Ren. I don't like this one that I have. I lost my arms in battle. Alright, change my skill again. I don't like this one. Give me my Ren back. Oh. Oh crap, I'm in battle. I'm in battle. I did not know. I couldn't tell because I was watching my health and it wasn't going down. Get out of here, ghost. Do pushover. I like how he runs. He like pushes me like a big bully, and he just runs, covering his head. It's like, don't hit me back. It's not fair. You're not allowed to hit back. This better be the crypt it's in, because I honestly don't know that there are any other crypts left. Did you just throw something at me? You jerk. Oh man, something that's actually damaging me. Enticing. Hello? The heck was that? Oh, he's actually almost hurting me. Or take him down. The first challenging foe. I guess I should have known when the cinematic at the beginning of the game was literally my character bragging about how he's never fought something that ever challenged him. Guess the game took that very literally. They're like, no, I mean you need to make the player feel like you're unstoppable. The creators of the game were like, oh, we will. The character will feel like nothing can even hurt them for the first 10 hours of the game. Oh yeah. I should timestamp the video and be like, hey guys, if you really want to know where something actually gives me any challenge at all, it's at 1 hour and 52 minutes in. Just one enemy, that's it. I actually thought we were going to get through Act 1 today. I guess I have been like taking the time to clear the entire map when I could just be walking through it. Might still clear Act 1, but it seems longer than I remember it. I honestly thought it was only like an hour long. Just die. Come back. Stop running. Just postponing the inevitable. This crypt looks like it might be the real deal. I hope, because like I said, I don't think there are any crypts left, so if it's not this one, I don't know where we're supposed to go. An enemy. Blah! Blah! Rend him! Yeah, give them the rend. Give them the rends. I don't know how skeletons can bleed to death, but okay, I'll go with it. See, like, that's the stuff that, like, the deeper RPG games wouldn't let happen. Like, in the deeper RPGs, like, I'm assuming Divinity Original Sin 2 has this type of stuff, but I know for a fact Pillars of Eternity and the old Baldur's Gate games do. Like, stuff like bleed doesn't affect creatures that are like skeletons, because they don't have blood. Like, it gets that deep into the weeds of it, where it's like, oh, well, you can't make him bleed, he doesn't even have blood. How would you even do that? Deal 300% weapon damage to all nearby enemies, blah, 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 blah. You heal 4% of your health for every hit. Okay, why not? Why not? I mean, at this point, the game's literally being like, hey, why don't we just make you invincible? Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm okay with that. Fine with me. So I can use fire and lightning on everybody? That seems incredible. Let's try that for a bit, see how it works. So now I have a weapon or an attack that uses fire damage and an attack that uses lightning damage. But my attacks don't speed up anymore. That's not fun. Back to taking forever to kill anything.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200
He's on the right path.
years
The
ago,
crown must be
just
near,
as
by the way.
Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Manglemaw, Horror of the Crypt. See how much of a horror he is. Does he stand any chance against me? Come out here, Manglemaw. I want to fight you in the hallway. Oh, he actually hurt me a little bit. You freeze. Then you get rended. And you get lightninged and fired. And all manner of all different combination of all kinds of things. That's fun. You're dead.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
See, they're making it like even easier for me. This armor I used to have was +2 health for every kill. Now the one they just gave me is +2 health every second, even if I'm not in a fight. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh, I was using the keyboard, like I could actually move my character with the keyboard in this game. Now, one thing I don't really like about the PC version of this, which I'm playing obviously, is like in the console version they made it so you can use controllers. In the PC version, for some reason, they never updated it to let you use a controller, which seems weird to me. So I would honestly prefer to use a controller. Because as he's moving across the screen, I actually have to hold the mouse button the entire time to guide him to where he needs to move. Or I can just click. Like, you can play this on a touchscreen. When I played the trial version, actually the free trial version through Act 1, it was when I had a Surface tablet, and I actually played the entire Act 1 trial version on the Surface, touching the screen to do everything.
I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, did I just kill him with 2 hits? What happened? Quest complete, vanquish Gore. Yeah, he wasn't really hard, game. 58% extra damage. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. When's the game get hard, exactly? Event complete, town portal. Use the town portal to return to Tristram, talk to Hadrig Aelman.
I am returning to town.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Hadrig.
You found the crown.
I did find the crown.
Make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
Watch it not be as good as the crown I randomly found lying in the level.
It's good to work again.
I would laugh so hard.
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills.
Follow me.
There is deadly work to be done, and I will need your arms.
Well, all of you technically, but specifically your arms. Lucky heavy boots of the bear. I've gained access to the blacksmith. Yippee-ki-yay.
You said that your grandsire was King Leoric's chancellor.
He was his right hand. He wore the pin and everything.
I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
Your grandsire was a hero in his own way. You should be proud.
Grandsire? It's fancy. Blacksmith forges armor and weapons for you. The blacksmith's salvage ability turns unwanted items into crafting material. Crafting materials are used to forge new items. All of this makes perfect sense. Look, I'm not even high enough level to use this stuff that's better than what I wear right now. By the time I get high enough level to use that stuff, I'll probably have higher stuff that I've just found laying around the level. That's silly. It's silly to me. What do I salvage? Do I just right click? No, apparently not. Ah, I gotcha. Salvage. 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 So. Can I salvage this? Cannot salvage. Cannot salvage. Weird. I wonder why. Can we just sell it then? No? Can't even sell it, huh? Weird.
What are you doing here? Your wife's body is barely cold.
I buried her, and now there's work to be done.
There is no weakness in mourning, blacksmith. When I was a pup, a cowardly warrior of Westmarch shot my father from safety within Bastion's keep. I held my grief inside as I pulled myself up the keep's wall and screamed at the cur as I choked the life from him.
Oh, God.
Those who make themselves hard make themselves brittle. You are no good to me, Broken.
I need your arms.
Talk about my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
I mean, as long as your arms don't break, I'm fine. Deckard Cain.
Leoric's crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy
So we're almost done with
him.
Act 1.
I will crush him and find the fallen star.
Turn to the cathedral garden. Will do. Enter Leoric's passage. Oh, nice. I'm right here. So do I not actually have his crown? No. So what I found was like the actual item version of his crown that I can wear. But the crown you find in the game is just to open this door and get in, or to put it on the Skeleton King's head. It's like a quest item essentially, I guess. But never mind, I'm glad I found the one I did then, because I thought I was going to get the crown as a wearable item. Hello. Well, that's not very nice. Pretty big bully. Big bully? Find someone your own size. I'm like half your size. Hello. He doesn't even have a chance to attack, he's already dead. That's hilarious. I actually prefer... Well, I can't do it now because I'm in battle. Let's get that cleave back, because that hits multiple people with one hit. And it will speed the process up here. It almost seems like enemies are starting to hurt me a little bit. Oh, I'm still in battle. My bad. Didn't even notice. Yeah, I don't want Bash. I think I want Cleave or Frenzy. I think we'll go with Cleave, though, because then we can hit more than one person at a time. Speed this process up. Which way do we go? This looks interesting. Skeletal Guardian. Probably don't want to stand in those circles, I'm guessing. Look at that. Look at that. Things are just blowing up. Friend, thank you. Now they're running. They're like, no, he's too powerful. My God. I bet with like the Necromancer, like you can probably get like summon pets or summon summons that will actually attack with you. Probably makes the game even quicker or even easier.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain.
Lazarus.
He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics
Where'd
into
you come from?
instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak
Standing
against
here
the Archbishop. The
blowing him away.
councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Sent us off to die. I like how mostly everything's voiced. And the voice actors are pretty decent quality from the sounds of things. Where do you guys keep coming from?
The ancients grant me
What's this? Helm's Deep. Everybody's putting ladders up in the windows and climbing up. Threatening shout, huh? Shout with great ferocity, reducing damage done by enemies within 25 yards, because that's what I need. Wow. The game is literally just like, is it easy enough for you yet? No? Oh, well, here, we'll make it even easier for you. It's like, oh, the enemies aren't damaging you enough? Well, how about we just give you a skill that makes them damage you even less? Is that good? Do you like that? Filing off the corpses, looking for loot. Like, I understand this is kind of how all the Diablo games have always played, but, like, I remember them being a lot more challenging than this. Like, even Gauntlet was more challenging than this. By now, I would have died like 10 times in Gauntlet. I have killed 10 elite enemies, apparently. Is that what that meant? Hey, I wanted to see him in order like it usually does. Among the elite. Kill 200 elite enemies. Oh my gosh. How have we even killed that many enemies already? I guess that probably counts from when I played it back in 2016 too, huh? What is summoning these things? This thing. Get out of here. It's a very... It's the scream that will instill fear in the hearts of their enemies. File all the dead bodies looking for loot. File the bodies looking for loot. Don't some barrels explode in Diablo games? No? Is that not a thing that happens in this one? Blah, blah. I got elite shoulder pads. I didn't even have any shoulder pads, so that works. I need a shoulder pad for each shoulder. Oh, neck. Gotcha. Look at my shoulders. Now they look so manly. You're dead, by the way? Yeah, none of these dead bodies have loot. What the heck's going on?
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors.
Hey, Barry Bobs.
With great sorrow.
Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the tier subscription, man. I appreciate that. Definitely love all of the support. Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much, man. Figured we'd try this game today. I was trying to find like a classic style RPG to play. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little easier than I was expecting. Hey Barry Bubs, because of your subscription, apparently the channel has unlocked a new subscription emote. Thank you very much. Put that thank you right in the chat for you. Get your name in lights. Appreciate it. How are you doing today, by the way, Barry? Like, look at that thing. That thing looks imposing. Like, it looks like it should kill me with one hit. My health didn't even go down.
I will enjoy this.
Oh my god. I literally just cleared the whole room full of elite enemies with 2 hits. Oh, oh, oh! Wow. An enemy that almost actually did some damage to me. And the only way he could do it was by freezing me in place, the cheap little bastard. Hey, Bubby, oh, wow, that's cool. You're most welcome. It's the least I can do for the great content. Appreciate that, man. Sometimes I wonder, especially with games like this when I don't know what I'm getting into. And the game seems extremely easy. I'm not entirely sure how exciting that is to watch. I've been good, just finished work, so on my way home now. Well, that's good. How was work? Hopefully that went well. I don't know why they gave me health. I never need it. I'm actually really fascinated to see how quickly we kill the boss at the end of this chapter, because so far all of the enemies haven't really held a candle up to me yet. Stay in one line.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
You didn't even get to finish this sentence.
I am free.
Oh, he's a friendly.
My mission.
Hello, friendly.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear.
Work's been a lot of fun lately, just a bit hectic for now. Did you get a new job? I got a new job recently, and that's kind of how it is. Like, it's technically an easier job than I had, but I'm new at it, so I'm not good at it yet. I'm hoping that changes. But so far, it's taking me a couple days to get into the swing of things. Wooden door. Thank you, I wasn't aware. Did not know that's what it was. I thought it was something else. This one's just a door. That one's not even wooden. Doesn't even have the ability to be specifically categorized. Just a door. Money. Someone hid money in their books. What is this thing? It's like, it's doing 563k damage in one hit. Why can't I just have you around all the time?
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I am here to find out.
That's where the star landed, huh?
Down this way. There are my weapons.
My god, this thing's just killing everything in one hit.
I am Cormac.
Gather your
warrior
weapons,
of the Templar
Cormac.
Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I know a Templar can be trusted. Together we fight.
Templar, huh? Ah! Don't step on the edge. You'll fall in. So that's where the star fell, and that star falling is what caused all these undead to come back to life. So that's been the whole point of this first chapter, is trying to figure out what that star is and why it's causing all of this chaos. Because according to Uncle Deckard Cain, the star falling is the first sign of the apocalypse, according to the scripts that he's read. And it's the first sign of Diablo coming back into power. So we gotta figure out what's up with this star and why it's bringing Diablo back to power. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, I almost died. I'm so happy. Like something was actually able to challenge me a little bit. I was looking at chat. I don't know what even happened. I just heard a lot of sounds. The bad guys are blowing up. That's what's happening. Good lord. Die! Yep. And so it goes. Ah, run! I'm happy my partner dude doesn't die, because he'd probably be dead by now. He just stands there and takes it. So if I was paying attention, that still wouldn't have hurt me at all. It's just I stood in the middle of an explosion, apparently. I've been there for nearly 3 years, just had a complete change of some of our components, as well as trouble with components being shipped. It all arrived yesterday, so been a mad dash to get through all the backlog and new stuff. Yeah, is it all, like, affected by the COVID stuff, I'm guessing? It's gotta be difficult. Anything that requires the logistics of shipping and handling and moving across country, I'm sure is a huge pain in the butt to maneuver right now with everything going on. Is that anything that... Well, we'll look at it in a second. Let's kill these guys real quick. Literally, like, nothing has even started to challenge me yet in this game, and we're like 2 hours in. Yeah. Like, even Pillars of Eternity, when I tried that game, was like way harder than this. All junk. All junk. I think I played Pillars of Eternity about 2 years ago, actually. I tried it because a lot of people seem to like it more than Diablo. I got about halfway through the story of it and I got bored, so I stopped playing it. I've heard this one's much shorter, so hopefully by the time I get bored with this one, I'll have the ability to get pretty far into the story.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you
Ooh, he was a fellow Templar, huh?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world.
You're so dead, dude. Yeah, it's fallen by my hands.
My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil.
Stuff that arrived yesterday was due at the end of September. All of our shipments have been delayed since early May. Goodness. Oh, dang. He didn't even hesitate.
For your aid.
Just sliced him.
I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Agreed.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Let's go crush him. Do you want the Templar to join you? If not, they will travel to town and you can return there to get them at any... Mine as well. Because my biggest complaint about this game so far has been it just takes forever to kill things. Like, they don't challenge me. They don't hurt me. Like, I feel like there is literally no challenge in any of the fights. They just take so long. Just to whittle down their health, it takes like 30 seconds every fight. At least with the Templar next to me, maybe it'll speed things up a little bit. And the game's technically made to be played with like 4-player co-op. So I can only imagine how easy the game is with 4 people. Unless the difficulty scales. But like, honestly, I feel like if you played with 4 people, you just run through the game. Like, what's taken me 2 hours to do would probably take 4 people like 30 minutes.
What skill should I master? I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Oh dang, he has skills too. Enemies within 10 yards of you. Heal. Taunts. Enemies that hit or are hit by the Templar are slowed. Generate 25 life per second for you and the... Oh my gosh, man. This game's like throwing easiness at me. I guess. It's like everything I'm wearing heals me every second, and now he's gonna heal me every second too.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest
Easy
in his
mode.
burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous
I'm not even playing on easy mode, like I'm playing on hard. It's the hardest difficulty under permadeath mode, where like if you die once, you lose your character forever. Wait, I think there was one other difficulty above this, actually. It was, like, called Hell, or... I don't know. Maybe we'll have to switch to the harder one, just to make it a little challenging. Die! Die! Everything die! Oh, I forgot I haven't even used my new skill yet, because I haven't had a need to. Eternal life. That's pretty much what this game is. Like, every item I find gives me more health. Every second, every weapon I find gives me more health every second, and now they gave me a... Oh, I don't want to be in the explosions, though. I feel like that's the one thing that could actually kill me. Now they gave me a little partner that gives me more health every second, too. It's like, if I literally just stay still and don't attack, watch. As my health goes down, it re-heals faster than they can hurt me. There's like no challenge at all. Maybe it's just luck, like maybe I just lucked into finding all of the right randomly dropped items that heal me constantly, but I feel like the game's just super easy. I wanted to get into these classic style RPGs. I just wanted to start with something easy, so I guess I picked the right game, technically. But maybe I should have dove into something deeper. Like, I really want to play Divinity Original Sin 2. I played it a while back when it first came out on the Xbox for a while. I got about 40 hours in. But then I sold my Xbox and I lost all my progress. I really liked it when I played it. It was a really fun game. Destroy. Destroy. I feel like my guy's just a robot. He's just like, walk towards enemy and destroy. Kill everything. Leave nothing standing. Damn, look how little damage my partner does, man. Can I give him a different weapon? It's kind of pathetic. Can you use this? No. Can you use this? Yes. Can you use this? Yes. I shouldn't have sold all my weapons. I could have gave him something that actually does some decent damage. You'd be crushing stuff right now. You will use it? Thank you. Thank you for using that. If I give you this and that, can you do that? You can't dual wield? What the heck, man? I need a barbarian partner. This guy sucks. I need someone who can do the same things I can do. I wonder if it may ramp up the difficulty further. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if Act 1 is just like the tutorial mode. It's like, oh, well, get used to how to play the game, and then we're gonna crank the difficulty way up. I guess we'll see.
I grow in power.
Good lord. It made me even more powerful. Delivers a massive blow to an enemy for 800% weapon damage. Holy crap. Can I control his skills, or does he automatically use them, I wonder? Charges a target, dealing 280% weapon damage and stunning all enemies. Do this one.
I will use it well.
That'll make the boss even quicker to kill. I think the AI just automatically uses his skills. I don't think I can even control him. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah. Just 'cause I can. Ooh, thank you. Who hit all that gold inside the floor? That's kind of weird. Leoric sword.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear.
He was gonna strike down the king. Oh, he did. Damn.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king.
More power.
Not.
Like, I've heard people on the forums and stuff say that, like, the story mode of this game is, like, the entire campaign story of the game is essentially tutorial mode. Like, it doesn't get hard until, like, after you've beaten it 3 or 4 times. Then it opens, like, more challenging rifts, is what they call them, where it's just, like, randomly generated dungeons that get harder and harder and harder the further down you go. Which, to me, sounds kind of pointless. Like, who would just keep replaying the same game over and over again to finally make it challenging?
To bring the warmth of life into my tomb.
Well, don't you want life? Like, you're dead, dude.
Down, Hellspawn.
Destroy all the things. I will. I'll destroy all the things. You'll notice the enemies actually blow up when I kill them too, because it wasn't easy enough to just kill things. Now when I kill things, they explode. So if I kill one guy in a mob, it like just kills all of them. Yes, yes, yes. I don't even know what the 3 above their head means, but it must be something my Templar dude's doing. All dead. 32 kill streak. Holy crap. Oh, I should have came up here and got the extra XP first. 2. Oh well. Do, 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 do. I actually thought I remembered Act 1 being a lot shorter than this, but maybe last time when I played the free mode of the game, because there is a free mode of this game on PC where you can play through Act 1. I did it back in like 2016 or something. But the last time I did it, I could have sworn it only took like an hour or hour and a half, but maybe I just ran straight through everything instead of clearing the whole map like I'm doing now. That is a satisfying death, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing I mentioned earlier, like, the one thing I do like about how this game does things is, like, the actual animations are really good. Like, when you hit an enemy, it actually feels like the hit has some impact to it. Like, you see the enemies flinch, and, like, the animation has the enemies, like, react to the hit, and the sound effect, plus all of, like, the special effects make it look like it actually makes an impact on them. Whereas a lot of these RPG type games, like when you hit enemies, like they literally just stand there and take the hit until they die, and then their body just flops over. They did a lot more towards like making this game look good than a lot of these types of RPGs do, for sure. So a lot of these kinds of RPGs like have really old-fashioned graphics. Like they still look like old 90s games. This one has decent graphics anyway. Kind of hoping Diablo 4 has like really good graphics. Like that's one of the things that I want them to improve on, is make an RPG in this style that has like next-gen type graphics, and maybe make it a little bit more difficult too. Just saying. Where did I pick up? Can you use this? No, you cannot. What good are you? What good are you? The Crypt of the Skeleton King. We are here, we are here, we are here.
You will never defeat me!
I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be really easy to do that, judging by how the game's been so far.
The moment you surrendered to madness.
The moment you surrendered to madness. You jerk face. Got him. Hurt his feelings so bad. You jerk. He's using magical ghost powers to keep me away. Place Leoric's crown on the Skeleton King, by the way. I want to explore first. Nothing to explore, I guess. Okay. Break all your shit. Make him mad. Yeah. How you like that? All your ancient urns. Your family heirlooms. Broken by my hand. Haha. Holy cow. Like he literally just destroyed everything. One more. Hiya! Make him real mad. Yeah, that's right. All your precious stuff is broken. How you feel about that? Why did we even bring him back to life? That's one thing I don't really understand. Like, he was dead. I guess his soul was controlling the undead, so now if we slay him, like, the undead goes away too? I don't know. Game didn't really explain too much why we wanted to kill this dude. Oh man, he is tanky. He's just eating some damage. Get the ads, get the ads. Kill them all. Use your special, dude. You got a special that does like a ridiculous amount of damage to him. And he really is just tanking the heck out of all this damage. He's just eating it. Just eating it. He doesn't care. Surprisingly, it's not going as easily as I thought it would as far as how long it's taking to kill him. But he doesn't really seem like he's doing a whole lot of damage to me either, so. Oh yeah, stomp on him. Get out of my way, you jerks. Teach you to get involved in a fight that's not yours.
Need more time.
This is between me and the Skeleton King. and my Templar man here. He's down to half health. He's down to half health. We got him. I'm just like mowing him down. As quickly as he can summon him, I'm just striking him down with one hit. Get out of the way! That's the one thing he does that actually does any amount of damage to me at all. And then I re-heal so quick from all the different item buffs that I have that heal me.
I'll taste your fear.
Yummy. It's yummy. Oh, he hit me. Oh, he hit me again. You jerk. Stop hitting me. I literally re-heal so quickly in real time that all of those mobs that were behind me hitting me weren't even making my health load go down. We're definitely not getting any speedrun records on this, I can tell you that. Season Journey Chapter 1, Fly to New Tristram. We got a helm. Good lord, that was dramatic. That was super dramatic. I see what you mean about it taking a long time to kill them. Yeah, that's like the one downside I've ran into so far, is like every fight that has more than 1 or 2 enemies just takes forever. Like, it's not challenging at all. The furthest my health ever goes down is to like right here, and then it just re-heals itself automatically. Because like all my items say like plus 22 life after each kill. Plus 20, oh, that one's strength. Regenerate 2 life per second. Regenerate 3 life per second. Plus 24 life per hit on enemy. And then the skill that this dude has gives me like plus 24 life a second. So it's like the amount of damage they do to me can't even keep up with how much I'm re-healing myself constantly. So it's almost like the game is too slow. It's like I'd rather just be able to kill everything really quick, since they're not even gonna hurt me. Like, what's the point of making them take so long to destroy? Might as well just let me kill him with 1 hit at that point.
Ah, the crater.
The fallen star. Talk to the crater. Talk to it. Hey, crater, what's up, man? And that's like not even, only 2 of my items are healing me. So if I can find like more items that heal me, I'll be unstoppable. Like, I literally will never see my health go down at all. It's kind of pathetic.
It was you that fell from the sky? You are the source of all this destruction.
It's a man.
And yet I sense no evil about you.
I remember falling.
They were testing the human trebuchet.
Why are you here?
I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much.
Return to New Tristram. Come with me, strange man who fell from the heavens.
I have journeyed far to find that the fallen star was only a man. Who is he? And why has he come? He remembers nothing. Perhaps Cain can tell us what the stranger cannot.
I'm pretty sure that's the end of Act 1. Or at least it is after we talk to Deckard Cain.
This is what fell from the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you?
He is no mortal
What
man.
are you?
He is Superman.
I think I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Magistrate hold. I thought it was going to heal me too. I was like, oh god. The game's not easy enough. Regenerate life, 5 life per second. Mine as well. Why not? Now I'm healing even faster. Oh, that's an amulet. I can wear that and the rings. Oh my god, this game's just throwing the easiness at me. Holy crap. Oh, this one only gives me 19 life per second instead of 24. Man, I'm just playing. Get that out of here. I am the king now. Look at my life go up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Actually kind of sad how easy this is. Holy cow. 44 damage per second versus 20. Yes, please. Now I will kill things much quicker. See if I have anything that works with this dude. No, he is but a weak man, and he cannot hold heavy items. You pathetic partner. I wish I could get a warrior instead of this dude. Get out of here. Weak sauce. Make it even harder to kill me. Regenerate 2 more life per second. Look at that. I'm just going to get every item plus 12 life per hit. I'll just get every single item on my body to regenerate life every second, and I'll literally be unstoppable. I will just re-heal faster than any enemy in the game can hurt me. Actually, incredibly surprising how much they give to you this early in the game that does that. Hello. I would like to destroy everything. Destroy. This action will be irreversibly destroy the item. Yeah, dude. I don't care. Think we're gonna play this game more than once? I don't know why it doesn't let me destroy those two. It hasn't since the beginning of the game. See if I can go sell them.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Ah, there we go. I can sell them anyway. Get out of here. Immortality. Yeah, pretty much. I'm level 15 and unstoppable.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power.
He's freestyle rhyming.
Part of me.
He's a poem. He's a
shattered
poet.
Into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are
Makes
rampaging
perfect
through
sense
the
if you think about
fields.
it.
Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will hunt the goatmen. The sword will be in their midst.
The story is very weird.
You have no other memories?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Stay strong. The sword cannot be far.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils.
Okay, so
Diablo,
Baal was in Diablo. I couldn't remember if he was or not.
and Baal. They devoted
Baal.
themselves fully to the
Baal,
destruction
Baal.
of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horodrim?
My ancestor
I lived
was
a really
the
long
leader
time.
of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales
God, it
of
sounds
the
like
Horodrim
Mufasa.
as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as
Scar,
an adult that I
help
realized
me.
they contained deeper truths.
Say it. Say Scar, help me.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
The demons have broken this pact. Why does Tyrael do nothing?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Sad face for Mufasa. Pour one out for Mufasa, the OG.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Do you? Because I'm pretty sure everything I find is going to be way more powerful than anything you sell, dude.
The Skeleton King is dead.
Ooh, I can get more life per hit. 23 life per hit. Why not? I don't need intelligence though, dude. I'm more of a smack stuff, not think stuff. 4 life per second instead of 2? Well, why wouldn't you say so? This guy doesn't have anything for me. Here we go. Here's something. Generate 2 life per second. But I'll do more damage. I'll take it. Sold.
Did you see that stranger next to Old Cain? I was listening to him talk. I bet he comes from Westmarch.
Oh, really? So people from there usually
You might have a 20 HP per second item. That's the only reason I stopped to look, honestly. I was like, maybe he has something that will make me even more unstoppable.
Hey, come over here. I've got some new things you really need. Look, I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
11 more life per hit? Yes, please. Man, I'm literally going to be invincible. I want to be all yellow. I want all yellow items. I don't even know why. Just seems like a good idea. Go to the Fields of Misery. I'm pretty sure I can just teleport there, so I don't know why I'm taking the long route. And I'm pretty sure she can make like gems and stuff to increase like the life per second that my items give me. I'm not even gonna bother doing it though, because it's already to the point where I'm like, hey, I'm already unstoppable. Why would I take more time to do anything beyond what I already have? Oh my god! I like it. Anything that speeds up the process works for me. 1 hit kill, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. They're not gonna hurt me anyway, so might as well just speed up the process of killing them. Get them off screen quicker.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the game wasn't easy enough. Now it's just like, you know what? Just kill everything in 5 seconds. It's
any
fine.
grassland or forest, provided there's water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast. A tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Like, these are supposed to be harder enemies, right? Because this is Act 2 now. It's like they're even easier than the ones I was fighting in Act 1. Oh, wow, this is insane. Tree ant. Get the tree ant. So much death. Like, I'm kind of surprised they don't have bigger mobs of enemies on the screen. If you're going to be able to kill that many that quickly, you'd think they just filled the screen. Like, just have thousands of enemies on the screen at one time. Hey, he lives like in the middle of a freaking hellspawn field full of evil demons.
Impressive. You braved the Khosra to come see my wares.
Why would you live out here? What are you doing out here? Crazy lady? That's even better than the one I just bought. That one does 4 seconds. 4 life per second. And it makes me stronger. Man, I need to stop buying stuff and just wait and see what I find. Because it always seems in games like these that if you wait 5 more seconds, you find something even better than what you found 5 seconds ago. Just how these games work. Oh, I forgot this game's online, actually. There are other people playing, chatting right now. That's funny. Would make it a bit more to the game, just hordes and hordes of enemies, yeah. I think that's kind of the point of the game, is like the first time you play, you have to get through the campaign of the game. And then that unlocks like the adventure mode, and what the adventure mode is it's literally just randomly generated dungeons filled with enemies. And like the further down level you go in the dungeon, like the more enemies there are on the screen and the harder they get. And I think that's what most people play, is they don't play the campaign, they just play the randomly generated hard part. Ooh, wait, did I just get something that makes me even more unstoppable? Weapons Master. Nerves of Steel. Fatal damage instead reduces you to 15% life for 3 seconds afterwards. You take 95% reduced damage. Gain a bonus based on the weapon type, your main hand weapon. Swords, daggers, maces, polearms, mighty weapons. Swords and daggers, 8% increased damage. I'm all about it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's make me even more strong. Oh my god! Oh, that's funny. As if it wasn't enough that I killed them with one hit, they also explode afterwards. This game's ridiculous. That sounds fun. What, the randomly generated version? Yeah, it kind of does. I wanted to play the story, though, because I've only ever seen up to Act 1. I think I might have played through this game, like, years ago when it came out on console, but I don't remember anything about it anymore. The computer version, though, I only ever played through Act 1 before. It's a good thing about having a horrible memory, is you can replay a game, like, 5 years later, and it will be like you've never played it before, because you don't remember anything. Kind of the same way with movies, too. If I go long enough without seeing a movie, I can watch it again and not remember a single thing about it. Look how big my sword is. It's like something from Monster Hunter. It's like three times the height of my guy. Mow him down. Mow him down. More health per second items. I'm guessing this is probably the type of game that people don't play for the story.
Stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
We will not discover it here. Keep going.
Anything exciting or interesting in here? No? No wonder you're getting them one-hit kills. I mean, it's like almost the hardest difficulty in the game. I'm glad I didn't play it on... Well, actually, I take that back. Maybe if I played it on normal, the enemies would have died quicker. And I wouldn't feel like I'm wasting time hammering away at enemies for 30 seconds. One hit kills, one hit kills. I kill everything. One hit kills. One hit kills. Unless you're big, then it takes like 3. Oh, what's going on? Something that might actually hurt me?
Not ready yet.
Nope. I'm just sitting here and tanking everything he's doing to me, and it's not even bringing my health down. That is hilarious. Apparently, if I was playing multiplayer with other players, I would be considered the tank. I would just aggro everything, and I would never have to worry about dying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I played this because I wanted a relaxed, like, laid-back, easy game to play through after Cuphead. But it's kind of borderline too easy. Like, I feel like after a while of doing this, I will get bored with it. But we'll keep playing it as long as I don't get bored. And then if I start getting bored, we'll just leave it and do something else. There was a difficulty option in the menu to have like a permadeath. So if your character ever dies, like you literally start the game over again, or you get a permanent game over. But I wonder if the game overall was still this hard, because if it's this easy, then it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of risk being taken having a permadeath character. Unless you really mess up and just don't pay attention for a while.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
I'll rip you to shreds, how about that? See, that probably would have killed me if I just stood still in the middle of it, but I'm not a big dum-dum, so I don't.
A well-deserved death.
You cannot stand before me.
Or fly before me either. Bats. Can't be prejudiced against flying enemies, come on. Gotta make threats to them too. Make them feel like they belong. Level 2. I tried playing Path of Exile a little while back, like last year, because a lot of people told me they like it better than Diablo 3. And it kind of had the same like, it was a little harder, but not much. Like, I remember having a little bit of difficulty with it, but it was still relatively easy. Hey, come back here. I want all of your treasure. I will attack you until you die from it. And just turn around and kill everything with one hit. You're like, hey, quit scratching my back, it's annoying. Smash!
Gain new strength.
Holy cow, just killed 48 people with one hit. Oh, that's insane. Mind if I do? Look at my pet just running around like crazy, picking up all the gold. What did I pick up? 119 life per hit? Holy cow, this game literally is saying, hey, I know it's easy, but we don't think it's easy enough. Here you go. I'm not even taking it. $12 life per fury spent? Might as well. Mighty Vengeance achievement? What's that mean? Equip a mighty helm, a mighty belt, and a mighty weapon at the same time. Gotcha. We beat Act 1? Kill the Skeleton King? I think we did. It never really said, like, Act 2 on the screen, but I think we're in Act 2 now. Ooh, regenerate 3 more life per second. Don't mind if I do. Man, I literally feel like we're gonna be unstoppable not even very long from now. Like, it will be very short into the game where we'll just hit a point where we're just invincible.
From their cursed existence. I can hear them digging.
Be on your guard. Spirits lie. Well,
She did lie.
Prepare to face my wrath.
That's her father, apparently?
Our meddling daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
It says kill the Wrath family. Get out of the ice. It might actually hurt me. We can't have that happen. We need to be invincible. Oh, it actually hurt me. Look, my health went down for once. Look how fast it recovered, though. That's insane. They literally can't hurt me fast enough to keep me, like, negative in health. That's funny. The only way I could possibly die is if there were just so many people on the screen that needed so much health at one time that it would do that much damage in one hit to just wipe me out. And I don't think that's a possibility, to be honest with you.
Family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Well, now I have to kill you, though, right? Like, you're also
Some spirits
haunting.
linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
Yeah, you should apologize to the dead woman. Sword for hire. Well, now I need to check that achievement. Earn 50,000 gold from quest rewards. Nice. Nice, nice. What is blinking? My inventory? Oh, I got something else new, apparently. The music gets really weird sometimes. Like right now, it's doing some weird, like, playing backwards stuff. Went down for a blip. What, the stream did? Oh, my health did, yeah. Yep, it did for a second. It went down just a sliver for a second. I was gonna say my stream better not have went down. I've never had any problems like that. Would have made things more dramatic, though. The stream starts cutting out. 'Cause apparently my life is not going to cut out anytime soon. Did go down a little bit, though. It's the first time in this whole playthrough that I've really had anything actually hurt me. Come back. We're all running. Don't run. Stay still and take what's coming. Stream is good, yeah. Thanks for the heads up, though. Is this the same place we were already at? Yes. Where do I go? I guess anywhere this direction generally, because we haven't explored this way yet. Like, I really don't even feel like it's necessary to clear the whole map. I feel like I could just run straight to the end of the act and just be like, okay, well, let's go to the boss. We're already powerful enough. As a matter of fact, that might be what we try to do from now on. Instead of clearing the entire map, we're just going to start trying to run straight to the end. Ooh, a challenge. Like, it kind of makes sense because the beginning cutscene for my character was him, like, wandering the face of the earth looking for an enemy that actually challenges him. So it kind of makes sense for the story. Like, that is his problem, is he's, like, down in the dumps because he's never been able to find an enemy that actually stands toe-to-toe with him and gives him any kind of challenge whatsoever. So I get it. I get why they did it. I just wanted to stand in it and see how much it hurt me. It actually did do a decent amount of damage. So if I got hit by like 4 of those at once, I'd probably die. So we'll just make sure we don't do that. That actually sucks. Really bad. Sucks really bad. Just run. Just go straight towards the end, see what happens. You taunted me more than you attacked me. It's not a very good idea for you. The tree ants. So if I just stand still in poison, apparently that also does a pretty decent amount of damage to me. So I can see how the game could get harder, potentially. To have like more magic attacking enemies come out instead of these little enemies that peck me. Oh, this thing's just making me like unstoppable. Watch how much damage this dude does. It does like 54k damage with every attack. It's actually kind of unfair when he comes out. I don't even have to do anything. Open up, I say. Apparently I have not done something I need to do to get in there. Search the Khazra Den in the Fields of Misery. Okay, well, apparently we have to do that first. Oh, Khazra Den. Oh, Khazra. Hello. Hello?
What killed this mighty beast?
Okay, you kill them, I'll go loot stuff.
Here's the black leader.
Oh yeah, the gold one, yeah. See how long he lasts. Don't run away. Stand and meet your maker. You are dead.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
Kind of a creepy proposition, dude, but okay.
My love, this is the man who saved our farm.
This is your wife? She appears unwell.
She has been ill of late, but my love will see her through.
I must be going.
Yeah, see ya, dude.
She's nodded off.
Her head rolled off. Oh my god, he's got some problems. Alright, bye. Nice to meet you. You have a lovely family. Okay. How much health is this gonna give me? Monster kills grant 8 experience, plus 21 health, plus 24 strength. Ooh, I'm almost all gold now. Plus 107 life per hit. Bring it on. Stack it on me. This is insane. 36 life per second. Why not? Let's go. I'm invincible. There's nothing left to say. I'm unstoppable. The game is making me the most powerful man alive. Hey, you're taking longer to kill now. I must have messed something up. I must have took off a synergy or something that my items were creating, because now I'm not as powerful, it seems. Oh, maybe I am. Never mind.
I gained new strength.
I have gained new strength. I heard.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
So what do we got? We got Cleave, Reaping Swing. Generate 1 additional fury per enemy hit. Cleave's damage turns into fire. Might as well, right? Now, I like the enemies who explode. Weapon throw. Hurl a throwing weapon at an enemy dealing 275% damage. Come on, game. Like, it only needs to be so easy. What kind of games have you been playing lately, Barry Bubs? Anything good? Ooh, enemies are pulled closer before the strike lands. I like that. Sprint would actually be useful if I could just keep spamming it and just keep sprint on all the time, just to increase the speed of my movements. That's the other thing that's taking forever, is just traversing the landscape. I like it. It like creates a whirlpool and like sucks them in. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's really good. I've never really gotten into any of the Assassin's Creed games. For some reason, Ubisoft games in general just kind of turn me off, because it feels like they just make a massive map filled with just random stuff to kill time. But I have heard good things about Valhalla, though. I actually heard really good things about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it was almost the first Assassin's Creed game I ever played. Because I'm really into the ancient mythology type stuff.
Someone is living here.
And I know that's what it's based off of.
The farmers left over a fort.
Stay away. There's nothing in here of use to you.
I mean, the quickest way to make me not stay away is to tell me to stay away. Binding of Isaac when I just need mindless gaming. You can play this for mindless gaming, I'll tell you. It's not a whole lot of thinking involved here. Just click and kill. Yeah, I only got into Assassin's Creed with Origins, and I love that game. I heard that one was really good
These
too.
are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful.
I was gonna say your tone changed really quick.
To buy something?
There's so many different merchants throughout this game. They're everywhere. Nothing you have is worth my time, lady. You can buy some of my crap though. Here. Don't really know what I'll ever need money for, but hey, why not? See you. Bye. Stay safe. There's a lot of goatmen out here. We're being honest with each other, though. They're actually really easy to kill, so just get a really powerful weapon and, well, your chickens no longer have a house. I'm sorry about that. Probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. And you know what? Homeless chickens for everyone. No more chicken homes. Not while I'm around. Quit it, you big bully. Don't you see my health isn't going down? You're just wasting your time. Need to find, like, their home, I think. It says search the Khazar Den in the Fields of Misery. This game really is like baby mode. It's like RPG baby mode. It's like, hey, are you 5 and want to play your first RPG? Well, do we have a game for you?
Capo, guide my hand.
I bought other Assassin's Creeds, but I got a bit sick of them after a bit, so skipped to Odyssey. I kind of regret about that. Well, you can always go back and play it again, or play it. It's the great thing about games, is like, they never become unplayable. So if you own one, you can just play it again, like 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road. At least PC gaming is really good for that. Console gaming, not so much sometimes. Console games have a tendency of not being backwards compatible, which sucks.
This cave must be
here it is. Kill these easy guys first. We'll clear the Khazar-Den, and then we'll probably call it a night for the stream. Find the glowing sword shard in the Khazar-Den. Will do. It's getting late. I should probably sleep at some point. Yeah, it really does. Main reason why I have PS2, 3, and 4, yeah. You'd think over the time, like over the years, they'd have the technology to make all of the PS games backwards compatible, and same with the Xbox.
A dark coven has formed.
Kill him!
Whoops. They cut him off. He was telling me all about their dark coven.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is time.
Why does that look like the same spot as where the guy fell from the sky? Did somebody else fall from the sky? Or is that like runoff from where he fell?
This shard glows with the strangers.
Oh, that's part of his weapon that fell from the sky. Gotcha. Makes sense.
I take the sword to its owner.
Regardless, I have claimed it.
Magda?
I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is
She wants to shard?
To hell with you, witch.
Very well. Let the games begin.
I've never met someone who wanted the shard so badly.
Still recharging.
What else you got
but
for
you
me?
will never possess the next piece. It is fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
We have the glowing shard. Bloodlust? What's Bloodlust do? Hold on, you're throwing a lot of stuff at me, game. Bloodlust. Blood Law. Increase healing to 6% of maximum life for every enemy hit. Why not? Why not just make me even more invincible at this point? What? Earthquake. Shake the ground violently, dealing 4,800% damage as fire. Oh my god, dude. The game is just throwing, like, infinite power at me. It's like, just when you think you couldn't be any more unstoppable, the game does it.
I do not understand how
Oh god.
works in the day.
Heal for 0.5% per second for each enemy you attack. Okay.
The light is both a literal and
My god.
figurative foe of evil.
My god. The game's like, hey man, we're gonna make sure, like, without question, there's no way you can ever lose. Okay? Like, don't even worry about it. You'll never have to worry about health again as long as you play this game. We're literally going to make everything that you do, every little tiny act you do as your character is going to heal you. It's actually almost like it is comedic at this point. It's like, hey, we know the game's really easy and not hard enough. Don't worry, we're going to make sure it stays that way. I think that is actually the biggest complaint a lot of Diablo fans have about this game, is like they made it like the baby mode of Diablo. It's like even the most starter video gamers in the world could play this game and like not have any problem with it at all, whereas Diablo 2 was actually really hard. Even Diablo 1 was pretty hard back when it came out.
A witch named Magda and her followers also seek the sword. I had to wrest the first piece from their grasp.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
No.
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Quest complete. Okay.
Magda knows where the next piece is, but her words are cryptic. She said it fell where only the ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods.
Of course.
I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. the temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge...
The
could
Guardians
be
of Heaven?
invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
I thought Nephilim were like warriors that fought for heaven in the battle against evil.
This fragment is ancient and powerful.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
This is the weapon of a true champion.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
You do look awfully feeble.
In time.
Watch when we make the sword and put it all back together, he's gonna be like, "Grrr," and he gets super buff. I think the sword makes him bigger than me.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
The primevals are long dead. Who does the coven worship now?
Her uncle.
Two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
Asmodan and Belial. So there's 5 primevals, apparently. Asmodan, Belial, Baal, Mephisto, and Diablo. Okay. Sell all of our junk. Sell all of our junk.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Did you? Still nowhere near as good as any of the stuff I just find playing the game. That's how all RPGs end up. It's like the merchants are literally pointless. Because anything they sell, you can find stuff that's 10 times better just playing. Like, you think that what you're going to buy is going to be way better than what you have, and then like 5 seconds after you buy something from them, you find a random drop that's even better than what you just bought. So then you're like, oh, why did I buy it? That's how every RPG is. Every single time. Like, damn, I've spent all my money buying that thing, and if I just waited 10 more minutes, I would have found something that was way better. Even his most powerful thing he can build for me is weaker than what I found just laying around. That is funny. Well, for now, I think that's it for the stream for tonight. Thanks for stopping by, Barry Bubs. Thanks for the subscription again. Definitely appreciate it. It means a lot to me, honestly. For now, I don't know if we're going to stream tomorrow or not. We might. It just depends on what time I get home from work. If not, then we'll stream Friday. But for now, I hope everybody has a good night. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.